You know, we've made a lot of lists here at Trakin Tech English, but till now, for some odd reason, I haven't tackled the best phones under rupees 20,000 list. And I'm going to be fixing that in this video because now we actually have some really good options that I want to recommend to you guys. And that's exactly what I'm going to be doing in this video. So if you're planning on buying a 5G phone in this price category, this video should help you out. If you're here for the very first time, I'm Arshad, you're watching Trakin Tech English, your destination for detailed, incisive gadget reviews. Alright, the very first recommendation that I want to make is a OnePlus phone, and it is the best-selling 5G phone under rupees 20,000, the OnePlus Nord CE3 Lite. You know, I was recently on a trip, and at the airport, the maximum number of phones that I saw were either an Apple iPhone or a OnePlus phone, and in specific, the OnePlus Nord CE3 Lite. This phone is primarily popular because it's a good enough OnePlus phone under rupees 20,000. Yes, I have clearly mentioned that don't consider phones with a Snapdragon 695 now in 2023 because the performance is not up to the mark and the pricing is off as well. But still, I mean, OnePlus does offer you a few extras. Like for example, the fact that you get a case inside the box, you get a 65-watt charger. All of those things are definitely something that people want to look for or are looking for under rupees 20,000. And therefore, this OnePlus Nord CE3 Lite makes a lot of sense for a lot of OnePlus fans. The next phone I want to recommend has actually come down in price under rupees 20,000 now, and it makes a lot of sense for a lot of users, and that is the Poco X5 Pro. The best part about this phone is the multimedia experience because you get a proper AMOLED display, and apart from that, you also get Dolby Vision support too. The other thing is that this panel also supports 1920Hz PWM dimming as well, which is great for your eyes. But the main reason why I'm recommending the Poco X5 Pro is it's a good balance of performance and battery life as well. You got the Snapdragon 778G, which is a very good processor, you all know that, and you've got a 5000 mAh battery and 67-watt charger within the box as well. There are two problems with the Poco X5 Pro though. The camera is not very good, and apart from that, the software experience could be a bit of a letdown because it comes with Android 12 out of the box and you get 2 years plus 3 years of software updates, which means that you will get only up till Android 14. Also, the other problem with the software is that there are definitely bloatware apps that you will get with the phone. That's something that you have to keep in mind. The next phone that I'm recommending is purely for good camera performance, and that is the Moto G73. So you get a 50 MP primary camera and a proper 8 megapixel ultra wide angle camera, and the kind of pictures that you get with the phone is very good. Even the selfie camera, 16 MP selfie camera, has been tuned well. In fact, we have a video of that phone. If you haven't watched it yet, just go check it out. You'll get to know everything about it. And it goes without saying that Motorola does offer very clean software experience with its MyUX based on Android 13, and apart from that, the battery life of the phone is also very, very good. The problems with the phone are that it has UMCP storage, which is not the fastest storage speed, and you only get a promise of 1 year of software update. And most importantly, for a lot of folks who care about AMOLED displays, this one doesn't come with an AMOLED display, it comes with LCD, which is also true for the OnePlus Nord CE3 Lite. In the 3 phones that I've recommended till now, only the Poco X5 Pro has AMOLED. Now, if you're somebody who doesn't want a very big phone and who wants a compact phone with an AMOLED display, then the Narzo 60 would be perfect for you. I like the design of the phone specifically. It does stand out. The primary camera actually takes decent pictures, and on the display you also get Corning Gorilla Glass 5 protection, which is definitely a huge advantage. Now, all the phones that I've recommended till now have 120Hz refresh rate, but this one has 90Hz. It's not a big problem, but that's something that you have to keep in mind. And Realme phones are also filled with a lot of bloatware and personalized search recommendation, those kind of issues as well, which we've already mentioned multiple times before. And the Narzo 60, oddly enough, doesn't even have an ultra wide angle camera. The main reason why I'm recommending this phone is for the good primary camera performance and the good looks. Alright, the next phone in my list is the Samsung Galaxy N34. The moment I say this, people will be like, no. It doesn't have a punch hole, it has a water drop notch. I mean, yeah, if you care about those things, this phone is not for you. But if you care about 4 years of software updates, 5 years of security updates, which no phone in this list offers, then the Samsung Galaxy M34 is for you. The Exynos 1280 inside the phone is not a bad performer. More importantly, there's a 6000 mAh battery inside, so battery performance should be good too. And while it has a drop notch, it does have a 120Hz AMOLED display with Corning Gorilla Glass 5 protection. That's kind of best in class if you look at it. So yeah, for Samsung fans and for people who don't really care too much about a water drop notch, this phone could be a good choice. Alright, I have 2 more phones in this list, and I am very, very happy to say that Tecno and Infinix have really pulled up the game in 2023. And the first phone that I'm going to be recommending is the Tecno Camon 20 Pro. The main reason to buy this phone is of course the fact that you get MediaTek Dimensity 8050 inside. It's possibly the most powerful chip on a phone in this list for sure. And the display also is a 120Hz AMOLED display with 360Hz touch sampling rate, and it's a 10-bit panel too. And then you've got your staples like a 5000 mAh battery, 33-watt charging, and iOS with 1 year of software updates being promised as well. But yes, 1 year is a little too less, and the camera performance is not going to be great. Now, the final phone that I want to recommend is the Infinix GT10 Pro. I actually made a video of it because I was surprised at how good the phone is. Again, it's very similar to the Technocam 20 Pro. It's got the MediaTek Dimensity 8050 inside, so it's a very powerful phone for sure. But you also get a lot of gaming specific features as well, and a special gaming kit for the first 5000 purchases. I think that must have already happened. Also, the design is unique with the notification LED on the rear, and it's got that very gamery sort of aspects going for it as well. And it's a good display, again, 120Hz refresh rate, 360Hz touch sampling rate, and an AMOLED panel too. Again, the problem with the GT10 Pro is definitely the cameras. It's not entirely bad. The selfie camera performance was okay when I tested it. But yeah, I mean, the GT10 Pro is great for gamers for sure. Alright, so this was my list of the best phones that I think that you can consider under ₹20,000. And you would have noticed that this is quite a democratic list because almost every single brand that you can think of is here, except for Redmi. There is a Redmi Note 12 that maybe you can consider if you want to. But I think Redmi has a banger of a phone under ₹15,000, and that's the Redmi 12. Anyway, what do you guys think of the list? Let me know in the comment section below. And I hope you guys like this video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, keep tracking and stay safe.